gentlemen, obviously haven't come up with a cool catchphrase yet. Maybe that'll be it. We'll come up with something. But we are back for another stream. And I think we are streaming to multiple places. I don't know. My YouTube doesn't seem to be working correctly. I'll have to mess around with that. Actually, I don't want to do that. I would like for it to work. I'm gonna play around with my YouTube real quick. So. See if I can get this working. I might end the stream and then come back. Just to try and get this working. Yeah, you guys are my guinea pigs. I don't know why it's not, it doesn't seem to be working. I'm messing around with my YouTube because and the main reason I want to get this to work is because I just bought this freaking thing. I just bought like the service, the Ultra service, which lets me stream to two things. Okay, it says I'm live now. Okay. Okay. Well, something just sucks. Why did it say I was live? It just said I was live. No, it's not saying I'm live. We're getting frustrated. It's okay to be frustrated. We all get frustrated sometimes. Yeah, it looks like it's doing it. I don't know. It's kind of doing it, kind of not, but whatever. I'm just gonna hope that it's working like it should. Cool. Anyways, we are here. So a couple of things are different. I think you should be able to hear some music going on. If you can somebody, give me a thumbs up. Oh, here's the camera. Give me like a thumbs up in chat or say something in chat if you can hear the music playing. I said that I was gonna try and get some music, and they actually have like an app just in this Streamlabs desktop thing that plays music, and it's apparently all copyright free, and you don't have to get DMCA. I think that's the term. You don't get DMCA or whatever. So if you can hear the music, then let me know in chat, or not, whatever, do whatever you want. But yeah, so hopefully you should hear some music, so it's not just me yapping. And then we're also, I think, streaming on YouTube as well. So we'll see how that goes. Just signed up for like the Ultra deal that is supposed to get me horizontal versus vertical streams and yada yada yada. It's just a way for me to make more money, which, hey, they got a good product out here. From what I've seen so far, we'll see, But anyways, we are going to be doing what we do every night, and that is opening some packs. Last night we had a crazy stream. It was absolutely insane. Um, with Gold Pizza Don. He shipped me a box out, and I was able to open it on stream with you guys. He was a part of it too, so that was very fun. Ended up actually getting a gold Don. It wasn't a gold Pizza Don, so that's Bonnie. So it wasn't a gold Bonnie, but it was a gold Vegapunk, which actually looks super sweet. It looks absolutely amazing. I actually really like that Don. Um, so yeah, that is, it was a very lucky box. He picked the right one. He's been watching the stream. What can I say? He picked out the heavy box. So um, yeah, I actually don't think the Don boxes are the heavy ones because I have weighed a box before and I've opened the heaviest box that I had. And I was kind of mad at myself for not weighing the box yesterday, just because I just weigh everything. Why would I not weigh the box? But I weighed all my boxes, got the heaviest box, and I don't think I got it. It wasn't a special print or anything like that. It ended up having an insane number of cards from the new set. Like I think I hit like 13 out of 18 or something like that, or maybe 14 out of 18. For whatever reason, the packs that have the cards from the new set are a little bit heavier for whatever reason. Um, yeah, so I don't know if that's just kind of a coincidence. I don't think it is, right? We don't deal in coincidences. We deal in science and facts. And Isaac Newton. That's a callback to my babe. Not Isaac Newton. He's not my babe. My wife is my babe, but she teases me. She's my bully. Okay, we got a cool little groove going. Yeah. Yeah, so we're making some progress. I'm really excited about everything. I need to, so this whole layout and all this stuff, what you guys can see up here, I've had that. That's just extremely basic. I've had that for a while, and I don't hate it. Right? It's cool, but it's very basic. I may get in here at some point and create like another. I might like test some stuff out. Keep this one because you can create like different. I don't even know what this is called. Right? Like this whole folder of scenes. Right? Like when you see that starting screen, that's one scene. And I click a button, or I click on the next scene, and it does this, and then I'll click on the next one, and that's when you will see, my face in the corner down here. Yeah, you see my face in the corner right down here, and then the rest of the screen will be, what I'm opening. So those are different scenes or whatever. So apparently you can have multiple like folders of these scenes. So I might kind of play around and switch it up on you guys. They do have like some built-in ones, and with it being Halloween, like they're kind of promoting some of the built-in ones. Like with Halloween and stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, this is kind of cool. I'm excited. Got the music going. Streaming YouTube, I think. I don't know honestly, whatever. But okay, let's get into it. Got some packs to open. Damn it. So watch. I'm gonna click this over here. It's gonna switch. It's magic. Alright, is that gonna clear up? Yeah, it is. This one is still a little bit fuzzy. Okay, let's clear up a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's good enough. Good enough for me. Okay, so we have our trusty dusty OP-12 here. Let me open a couple of packs for that. 1 week from tomorrow, OP-13 will be officially released, but hopefully in 2 days, on Saturday, I'm able to make it to one of the pre-release events, and I'm assuming that I'll be able to get a box. Depending on how many boxes I can get and how many packs I can get, beforehand, I don't know if I'll open a whole box. I'll kind of think of that. I'll think on that. Maybe I'll open like half a box or something. because if I can't get a box on Sunday, then I'll have to get a box for Sunday, and then I'll need enough packs to keep opening. And I have plenty of OP-12 back there that I need to keep opening. Um, and I cannot wait for like these off places, and when I say off places, I mean not the big box stores like Target, Walmart. I've never seen One Piece in Walmart, but I know that they have it. Mainly Target, but like Five Below is where I've been getting packs quite a bit. That's where I went and got 10 packs today. Like when they drop OP-13 and they're just everywhere. Like I've been to, let's see, there. I've also been to what was that one store? It's not Spencer's, the other one, Hot Topic. Hot Topic. They have One Piece. They had some OP-12 last time I was in there a couple weeks ago. So once these places start getting OP-13, like I think OP-13 is gonna have way more chase cards in it, and like I'm just gonna buy like an insane amount of packs. And now that I'm actually able to, sell some of the bulk, like I had an order today that came through for 400 cards. It was actually crazy. It was like 409 cards. It was absolutely insane. So it's pretty dope being able to make a little bit of money back on the cards. It's nothing compared to what I spend on the cards, but it kind of frees up some space, which is super nice because I don't want to just have boxes and boxes of cards everywhere. But yeah, like 400 cards is like 30 some odd boxes, or it's like 32, 33 booster packs basically worth of stock that somebody took in just one order. And I've had a ton of orders over the past week or so. So I've probably sold like 1,000 cards over the last week. So that's actually super exciting. And when 13 comes out, I know especially early on, I'm sure that there will be a ton of like a wave, right? And so I'm hoping with that, what happens is I end up, like stop buying the 12s. Like, I'll buy 12s if they're available or whatever, but I won't be buying 12s as much. And so some people will still be buying the 12s, and that'll kind of eat through my bulk for OP-12, and then make some more space for OP-13, and then that'll kind of be like the routine, right? So when the next set comes out, I'll stop buying the older set, and people who are still wanting cards from the older set will start eating through my reserves. So yeah, that is what I'm hoping. All right, let's measure some packs. We also are going to be opening these Mega Evolutions. So yeah, this is one of those 3 packs. I can't remember where I got this. I don't know, but yeah, I have a couple of those. I think I actually have 2 of these. I probably got that from Target at some point. But I actually got some Pokemon cards from Dollar General the other day, which I didn't know they did that. But when you get into the community, that algorithm does not be playing. Like it's like you search one thing, and it's like, hold on, you want to look up everything Pokemon. You want to know everything about Pokemon that's ever been. 3748. It's not good. 3748. All right. Again, I always have my hopes up because we did open a Zoro, an alt leader Zoro, from a light pack like this. I believe it was in the 37.4s, but it's not very typical. Typically want the heavier packs, but we'll see. We will see what we get. Okay, I think I might try and back up the camera. Maybe I should just pay attention better. Yeah, so the person that bought all the cards, like sometimes it kind of like sketches me out when people buy like so many cards, because like they just like typically what an order looks like is people are obviously buying some cards like for a very specific reason, right? Whether they're trying to add to their collection, they'll have one of a bunch of things, maybe 2 of some things, up to 4, right? are they building some sort of deck, right? And they have a bunch of different cards from a deck, a particular deck, and you can pretty much tell what they're trying to build. But sometimes when the orders are very large like this, they just have like 10 of everything, and it's like cards like nobody ever plays that you've never seen in a deck, and they just will take your entire order or your entire stock, right? So, 10 cards. So I typically put 10 cards in just because, even though I'll probably have more, I typically put 10 in because, you typically don't see people get all 10. They'll get 4 or 5 sometimes. And then you go in there and you say, okay, I know I have more of this card, and so you up the inventory again. So that's kind of like my thing. So it's kind of sus when people do that. So I'm like, hold on, you trying to buy out the little guy, which I'm appreciative of, but I don't really care. I genuinely just want to get rid of the bulk. Is my goal. Yeah, like this dude bought like I think he bought 10 Carmens. Maybe he didn't buy 10 Carmens. He bought 10 Inazumas, which that card rarely gets any sales. Alright, we got a leader pack. Got a gosh darn leader pack. Excuse my language. But I just get so upset. Okay, alright, pack number 2. We're gonna bust them down. 37.72. Alright. Okay, I'll mark this down. This was a leader pack. I have like probably 15 packs that I haven't entered into the 37.72. That I haven't entered into the sheet or the running graph that I have with Gemini. Google Gemini, which I absolutely love. I like this. I actually like having music because like usually I can't really hear when I'm talking on the app too much, but when it gets quiet, then I like hear the music. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I got something to lean on. Miss All Sunday, back when Robin sucked. Zorro, Buffalo, Hair Removal Fist. And I got a couple orders. I've been getting so many orders. Like when I first started doing this, like I was literally as soon as I got the yo, hey Mario, what's going on? How are you doing? It's like a new sound now when there's a text. It's kind of weird. All right, chat. All right, cool. So what we got? Borsellino and a dragon. Not too bad. I am doing well. Just hoping to get some good hits today. I got a couple more OP-12s, 3 OP-12s, and I have 3 Mega Evolutions. So kind of switching it up a bit tonight. Not anything too crazy because I have opened Pokemon before on stream, but not very often. And tomorrow, I was supposed to be getting an email from my card shop about picking up my Riftbound stuff, but I haven't gotten anything yet. They typically do it the day before. I can't remember if I've seen them do it like the day of. Maybe they do. Maybe they do it the day of. But yeah, it's 37.80. So I am hoping, kind of a little worried that we may not get any Riftbound tomorrow, which I would be fucking pissed. But I'm gonna be positive and say, yeah, tomorrow we'll have some Riftbound. That'll be our main focus tomorrow. We'll probably open some One Piece too, just because I love opening One Piece. But hopefully we'll have some Riftbound to open tomorrow too. So I'll probably be going to, the usual suspects. I'll go to Walmart. I'll go to Target. But I will go to my card shops too, just because I have some pre-ordered things there. Alright, Karasu Sintomari, Carmen, Poker. Alright, we into the uncommons. 1 uncommon, 2 uncommon, 3 uncommon. Sabo, it's a pretty good Sabo. This Sabo is, it is good. And I'm thinking, should I play this in my, I'm trying to think, should I play this in my Koala deck? Because it is Revo Army. It will give you the ability to draw 3 cards and then trash 1 from your hand. So, and it's a blocker. So this seems like it would just be really a situational, like if I'm needing to get through some cards in my hand. And it also has the, if you have 3 life or less, this character gains a blocker and +3 cost. So it would satisfy Koala's need for 8 cost. So I don't know. Not a bad card. And then a Vinsmoke Reiju. I hate this artwork. I don't. There aren't many artworks that I just do not like. I think they're like, you know, unique. Some I like better than the others and whatnot. But this, I hate this. I hate the way this card looks. I don't know what they were doing with this card, but you know, whatever. I ain't gotta like them all. I'm sure they didn't make them for me. But yeah. All right, on to the next. Come on, let's get a hit. I don't think I got a hit from these from OP-12 in a while. 3750. 3750. Mirio, can you hear the music? I just want to be sure that I'm not, you know, thinking you guys can hear the music and you can't. Thinking you should, because it looks like it's coming through. But if you could let me know if you can hear it, I would be appreciative of that. It's wrong commercial. Okay, we're not on commercial. We might be just coming back from commercial. And my bit rate is super high. Sorry, no, I'm looking at the YouTube, see if this kind of has figured itself out. This is saying no, but it kind of is. Whoops. Alright. After this is over, I might have to just kind of play around and try and see if I can get YouTube running. Because it looks like it's kind of running and it kind of doesn't. But we'll see. Alright, what we got? Evolve. Shake Blow. Okay, what is this? 3750. So relatively light. Oh, that's a pretty good one. And a Dart. Cheap viewers. I don't want the cheap viewers. I don't do cheap. I'm kidding. I do cheap. I'm super cheap. But I don't pay for it. Never have and never will. Never paid for a good time. Alright. Okay. 3710. This cannot be right. This is probably the lightest pack I've ever weighed. 37. Now it's 3717. Come on, you goofball. It's still the lightest pack that I've ever weighed. That is actually crazy. 3717, we'll call it. That's actually nuts. Okay. Alrighty. Lightest pack ever. Wow. Couldn't be a Don, right? There's too many hollows. There's 3 hollows in a Don pack. But it could be the L word. We don't want the L word. And it is the L word. Oh well. Bunch of nothings from the OP-12s. That sucks. Okay. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Doopsie. Yeah, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure this YouTube thing out. Not right this second, but I'm gonna open these packs and kind of play around with it. Content detection. Yeah, see, it shows that I'm live here. It shows that I'm live when I click on this, but it's just, maybe I'm clicking the wrong thing. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just don't know what the heck I'm doing. Okay, it does. It says my connection is poor. Hey, how do you know? It's connected to my bank account or something? Okay, so I click on manage. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Current keyframe frequency is 8 seconds. Note that ingestion errors may cause incorrect group of picture sizes. Okay, so it needs keyframe frequency. What is a keyframe frequency? Okay, so we have been streaming over at, we have been streaming on YouTube, so that's good. Okay, so that's figured out, I guess. Yeah, can you hear the music? You're gonna pay for that later. Alright, so we are on the last 3 packs, and these are Pokemon. Some of the Mega Evolutions. So we're gonna weigh these, give them some, give us some frame of reference among each other. 2265. 2271. And another 2271. Okay. So we're gonna open this first one. $22.65. So I've been getting, Pokemon cards, obviously, and I don't really do anything with them. But I decided that I So since I sell so many cards, sometimes people will buy obviously like 400 cards. Sometimes people will buy like one or two cards, right? When they do that, I typically like you want to try and put it in something that's a little bit like sturdy or rigid, so it's not gonna get super bent or anything like that in the mail, because you know they be treating the mail like shit sometimes. And a lot of times you'll put it in like a top loader or something, or just some sort of like protection while it ships or whatever. But what I have seen done before, what I've been doing for a little while is just to add thickness and stability to the card. You put it in just a penny sleeve, and then you'll put like other cards behind it, right? And typically it'll be from a different card game. So I've been doing that with some of like the Magic cards that I don't plan on selling, Pokemon cards, some of the Japanese One Piece cards that I have. But yeah, it's super, I like the idea, right? Because it's beneficial. Don't have to actually use a top loader. Before we get into that, let's look at this. We'll look at this. This is the gold duck. Gold duck that we get pretty much for free. I'm sure it's a promo. Alright, we got an energy. The eye of the beholder. Nick it. Nick it at night. Snob. Bro, what is that even? I don't even know what that could even possibly be. Oh, its move is hide. So it just must be, I don't know if that's his leg sticking out of that. I don't know what that is. Score Bunny. Tinker Tough. This is the third stage? No, this is the second stage. Crawdont. Iron Defender. Soul Rock. Okay, we got the reverse hollow Ninetales. Very majestic. Makuita. Reverse. Ooh. Cool looking Steelix. Oh, yeah, that looks pretty cool. I like that. I like the way that looks. I got a friend. It's DC Dupree Creates. This is his name in the chat. I don't think he's here right now, but this dude, I don't know how many packs this dude is buying, but maybe he's just extremely lucky. But he just keeps sending me like these hits that he's getting. He's just getting hits and hits and hits, and he's like, "Oh, should I?" He pulled the Mega Latias or whatever I think it is, Latias, the Gold Star one, and he's like, should I grade it? I guess this may be a saying because it feels like it is. What do you call it? He said, grade it, trade it, or sell it, or something like that. I think that's what it was. Grade it, trade it, or sell it. And so I looked it up, and the card was like worth like $130 or something like that. And I'm like, bro, the most expensive card I got was like $30, and that was a Bulbasaur, not the Bulbasaur, the Ivysaur. I think it's the Gold Star. I don't know if they have the Gold Star Ivysaurs, maybe it is, but technically my daughter pulled it, but I bought the damn cards, so it's my card. But I haven't sold it or listed it anything because it is her. She did open it, blah blah blah. Ain't that how it goes? The kids, they don't give a shit about any of it, and they just open it and they're like, oh, okay, cool, my card. All right, bam. So this one was a bit heavier. So these last two weighed the exact same. Vulpix Bulbasaur, one of the big three. Railu. So this must be. Is this what? This looks like Lucario. Yeah, this looks like a baby Lucario. Does Lucario evolve from him? I don't know. Shift Tree. Ooh, Ultra Ball. This is pretty cool. This reverse hollow Ultra Ball. I like it, I like it. Kairogi. Okay, so this is our rare. So maybe this will be a good card behind it because this one is a rare. And the last pack, the last card was a rare. So this one, the card before the last card is a rare. So I'm thinking maybe that this next one will be something better. And I was wrong. It's just two rares. So this one is like a reverse hollow. That's weird. So this one's a rare, but it's a reverse hollow. So like the background isn't holographic. This one's background is holographic and is a rare too. So, okay. Well, those will probably just get sold. Probably just get sold or shipped off as cannon fodder. So this one was $22.71 as well. So this was the same weight as the last pack. So hopefully we get a different result, a better result. Alright. Another Vulpix, another Bulbasaur, another Pokemon Center Lady. Wow, we're having which is cool. The Latios. What is that? What type is that? Is that Dragon type? Maybe. Dragon Claw. Once during your turn, when your Mega Latias X moves from your bench to the active spot, you may use this ability. Move any amount of energy from your benched Pokemon to your active Pokemon. That's pretty cool. Like support for the other one, whatever it was called again. Ninja-esque. Curlia. Evolves from Ralts. This is what Gardevoir. Yeah, this evolves into Gardevoir, I believe. And I think Gardevoir. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I actually think I'm right on that one. Graffafi. Graffaffle. Cinderace. Okay, well, I don't know much about the Pokemon, but I know that we did not get any hits at all today. Sheesh. Mama said there'd be days like this, but you know what? Yesterday was such a good day. I ain't even mad. We had a great day yesterday. It was an awesome stream. Had a great time. Had a lot of fun. But yeah, I think that is it for today. I know it was a quick one. Relatively speaking, 43 minutes is not super quick. Looks like there's an ad in progress right now. That's okay. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. I am super grateful, super appreciative. I haven't gotten any hits on YouTube just yet, but that's okay, because we'll get there. This is only the second time I've tried to stream on YouTube, so, oh man. Yeah, so I am obviously, like always, grateful that you guys were able to sit and hang out with me and watch and all that stuff, and watch me open a couple of packs. Didn't get anything, but it'd be like that. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll have some. We'll kind of see what I'm able to get, but hopefully we got some Riftbound tomorrow. That is my goal, to have a box of Riftbound to open tomorrow. If not a box, some kind of some type of inventory for Riftbound. And if not, we got plenty of. If we don't open one, I'll open a box of PRBO2. I'll do that. I'll open a box of PRBO2 if we aren't able to get a box of or any inventory of the Riftbound stuff. So, all right. Well, thank you again for being here. I'm grateful, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. See ya.